Yay! Hey there. You know, there's a saying that you learn something new every day, no matter how old you get. And I would have to say that, yeah, I guess it's true. Yeah. I have a few computers, right? This one, the laptop, it's a Windows 10. And this one it's a Windows 10. And I used to have a Windows 7 right here. And I connected them so they were both using the monitor. Well, the Windows 7, it went by way of XP, extinct. But it hung in there for a few years, and I slowly but surely transferred over pictures and videos and stuff, but then it took a dump. And so there was still a lot of stuff left on it. And I took the hard drive out, and right now I discovered, this is where you learn something new every day. For those of you who still own a flip camera, that's what I'm talking to you in front of right now. One of these things. Old school flip camcorder where it takes 2 AA batteries and everything is all in one USB. See, it's right there. Right, that's the one I'm using right now. It's an old one. I've had it since 2010. Anyway, look what I discovered. Even though the camcorder itself no longer works because I dropped it a few times, it retained all the videos. Like this one, like Billy Idol concert. I'm so glad I still have that footage. And, Tony Clifton show, stuff like that. Everything that I wasn't able to retrieve from the Windows 7. Apparently, if you still have any flip camcorders or anything, actually, that holds pictures and videos, your old cell phones, you can retrieve what's on it just by plugging it into your computer. Yeah, like stuff from American Bandstand. That was in the 70s, okay? So I'm so glad I haven't lost it. Do you hear me? I can still get you. Come on. Where are you? Go a couple rounds. Yeah, back when I was known as the Rockin' Rebel, huh? Yes, the Rockin' Rebel. Whatever happened to her? Yeah, there's a reason to take pictures and videos, and it's not just so that you have it for, YouTube. It's for memories, because the older you get, it really does help your memories. And it's nice to look back on your past. And so I'm so glad that the flip camcorder existed, because the GoPro, kicked it out of its... It got rid of it, gosh darn it. And I have a few flip camcorders. And yeah, I'm still old school. I'm still using the flip camcorder. And for those of you who are, you know why I'm still using the flip camcorder, because it really is simplistic. And it's an all-in-one unit. It's got a video editing program, as you can see, right? And it was an inexpensive camera. It's still pretty inexpensive at $100, and it runs on AA batteries, and you just plug it in via USB, and you can upload it wherever. And the GoPro and all that comes with a bunch of other stuff, and then you need to charge this, charge that. You don't need to charge this, just AA batteries. So yeah, the flip camcorder. I am so glad that even though it quits working at one point after dropping it, it keeps all the pictures. So your cell phones, same thing. You may not use them anymore, but I bet you if you plug it in, you're going to find out you still have all your pictures and stuff there. So yeah. I'm definitely uploading all this right now to this computer. And then I'm going to upload it to this computer. There you go. Back when I was the Rockin' Rebel. And there's Matilda the Hun, my partner in crime for many years. From mud wrestling to regular wrestling to a few other extracurricular activities. My wrestling match with Andy. Yeah, I am so glad I was able to save this footage from this flip camcorder that even though it doesn't work anymore, I can still access the pictures. So if you have a flip camcorder, I'm telling you, snag all you want off of it, apparently, if you want to. Yeah, the saved footage, it really is, you know, a good thing to hang on to. That's my mommy. And, you know, aside from being a wrestler and a dancer, I also had a...
Forget Show Kids Night. Tonight at the Moby Grape with your host, Ruby Tuesday. That's Show Kids Night for cash and prizes tonight. Don't forget, today is the first official day. Anytime you hear Pink Floyd on KOMP, be the 5th caller, and you could be on your way to see Pink Floyd in Germany. From Miller Genuine Draft, KOMP, and the Moby Grape.
The Moby Grape, that was a fun bar, yeah, in Las Vegas. And I used to have this talent show there, and I had some pretty good talent, actually. But that was KOMP radio, and that was in the 80s. So, yeah, I've hung on to as many of my memories as I can. And the flip camcorder has helped me hang on to those memories, because I really did think I had lost all that footage I managed to hang on to. It's like a picture, you know. It really is a moment in time. And it's a moment in time I want to remember. So I am so thankful that, yeah, the flip camcorder was invented, and even when it breaks, you can still access all the footage. So yay! my life, my past, I still have access to it, whatever I managed to put on the camera. Yes, I've had a few aliases over the decades. The Red Snapper, the Rockin' Rebel, Miss Ruby Tuesday. Yeah. Death on American Bandstand. Like I said, I've had a few aliases, but it's still me, right? But the names kind of changed through the decades. And actually, Ruby Tuesday I've had since I was born. My grandmother gave me that name because I was, I guess, her first grandchild, and her birthstone was a ruby, and I was born on a Tuesday, and so she said my name was Ruby Tuesday, and my mom's like, no, her name's Robin. Then she goes, no, her name can't be Robin because they'll start saying mean things to her when she goes to school. They'll say, hey, Robin, do you really have red breast? And where's Batman? And Robin Hood? So my grandmother and my mother had their little tiff, and my grandmother always called me Ruby Tuesday. And my mother, you know, she always called me Robin, and actually when I got baptized, because I'm Catholic, I couldn't be baptized Robin. I had to be baptized Roberta, because Robin is considered a bisexual name, meaning a male or a female can own it. So I had to be baptized Roberta. So yeah, my grandmother always called me Ruby. My mom always called me Robin. And years later, the Rolling Stones came out with Ruby Tuesday, and my grandmother goes, see? They even wrote a song about her. So, yeah, my grandmother stuck to Ruby Tuesday. My mother stuck to Robin. And so I'm Robin Kelly, a.k.a. Miss Ruby Tuesday. But, yeah, my grandmother, you know, when she named me Ruby Tuesday, it was 10 years before the Rolling Stones came out with the song Goodbye Ruby Tuesday. So, I had the name first. But my grandmother, yeah, she had her reasons, and I kind of like her reasons, you know, because like she said, a ruby is a precious stone. That was her birthstone, and I was her first grandchild, and I was born on a Tuesday, so that's why actually it's DBA, doing business as Miss Ruby Tuesday. But yeah, even the courts recognize me as Robin Kelly, a.k.a. Miss Ruby Tuesday. But yeah. I don't care what you call me. Call me Robin, call me Ruby, call me, you know, whatever you want to call me.